some local tourists have been returning to Iraq's Habbaniya Lake, revitalizing a resort once considered among the country's best. Tourists who once flocked here from nearby cities stopped visiting shortly after the U.S.-led invasion in 2003 that toppled Saddam Hussein.
I come to Habbaniya as a tourist for the first time in 20 years or more. God willing, it won't be the last. I brought my family and friends to have a good time.
Local tourists have been trickling back, spending their time smoking hookahs, grilling fish, and riding jet skis.
We have not come to the lake since 2003, and with the events and violence of Daesh and Al-Qaeda. But thank God, with the Iraqi army, it is safe to return. The services are not good.
Many families from the resort or nearby towns have returned to celebrate holidays.
We hope that the Habbaniya administration cleans up the lake, removing debris, garbage, and reeds, and renovates the houses and chalets.
The resort once boasted a 6-story hotel and other facilities, but now has few guest services beyond small houses for visitors. Director General of the resort, Moriad Salman, plans to restore the place.
Life has come back to the tourist resort, but there is a shortage of service. We are determined to revive tourism here, and we plan to make it better than before in 2 or 3 years.
So far, nearly 100 chalets have been renovated, 20,000 square meters of greenery planted. Salman also said a swimming pool was rebuilt and a restaurant reopened. Habbaniya lies on the banks of the Euphrates River in Anbar province, between the cities of Fallujah and Ramadi. Jim Randle, VOA News.
Coney Island near New York City seems to have it all. The beach, the ocean, and an amusement park.
Can I help somehow?
No. Sand sculptor Matt Long doesn't like to chat with passers-by who stop to admire his work. It is his fragile sculptures that he's focused on.
Can you hand me that brush?
That's on the left.
And I don't have a feather duster, so I'm just gonna tickle the edges with this to soften them so they look like stone.
For over 2 decades, Long has been building sand sculptures. This is the largest and the only sand castle in the world that can actually host guests. The price for this unusual sand B&B is $29 plus tax. The ocean and an amusement park are close by.
You have to remember that Coney Island once had a hotel in the shape of an elephant. And that goes way back to the heydays. The kind of weird and quirky and fun things that Coney Island's known for.
Long has worked on more impressive buildings in his career, but for him, sand has proven to be more durable.
When my daughters were young, I was walking, I saw a guy making a little thing on the beach. It looked really cool. I could try that. And I did, and my daughters didn't really care too much. But I was hooked.
Long spent years learning his craft, and some of his fellow sculptors are still supporting him.
You know, I'm pretty sure I'm booked for Saturday night, so I'm looking forward to bringing my wife up here and checking out, sleeping inside of a sand castle, a sand sculpture, the sand mansion they call it, is going to be incredible.
Despite what people think, sand sculptures can be extremely durable. This castle can survive at least a year. Long is okay knowing his sculptures won't last. For him, they are a reminder that nothing is forever, and anything can bring joy. For Elena Wolf in New York, Anna Rice, VOA News.